I came to the United States when I was 11 years old, and at that time, Jamaica was going through some changes economically, and so my mom felt it was best for us to come to the United States. I knew that I wanted to do something to make a difference in the world, but I didn't know what path I was gonna take.
She always loved children and loved school. Everything she did well, and it always comes out beautiful.
When you enter a classroom and students are not reading on grade level, you start to think about things differently, like what happened systematically that this student is 10 years old and they're not reading on grade level? What caused this to happen? How do you start the day that way?
Everybody looks down at everyone here and thinks that they're not capable just because they live here in Newark. She wants that to change.
Jody is serving a really high poverty community with a really challenging history. The way I think that she does that so beautifully is that she makes connections with our students. She never loses her belief that a child can achieve.
We are trying to change the opinion of education and trying to change this rhetoric and this dialogue about education, that it is our students are capable and they are exceeding in shocking standards, and trying to build a community that supports them in this.
Once you're in it, once you see it, it's a completely different impact. It just changes your own perspective once you have to deal with it.
Jody sets such high expectations. It is very strict and is a disciplinarian, but in that same aspect, because she takes time to build relationships with students, they know that it comes from a place of love.
She's a very influential leader and she sets a good example. She pushes her students and her staff to be the best that they can be. She's always watching out for us and trying to help us improve ourselves in our personal and academic lives.
We are going to empower them. Our students are here to learn and they're eager to learn, they're hungry to learn. And so know the history, understand the context, but we're not gonna take excuses from them.
We don't have time to waste. I think a lot of times in leadership, we overthink really small things and really small problems. And her method is, there's a gap, fix it, make it happen.
We don't do anything here that doesn't work. We have students bought into the data because we celebrate their academic achievements in a way that I have never seen. Getting students bought into the data helps motivate everybody.
I think for Jody, every day, she changes the world. And that's what gets her up at 3 a.m. and that's what brings her into this building and works tirelessly. She doesn't get a break.
I would say to her, oh my God, you work all the time. She said, Mom, these are my children. These are my children.
She says to me, Daddy, you know that I'm a hard worker? I say, yes, Jody, I know that you're a hard worker. Continue to work hard. One of these days, you will get whatever is rewarded to you.
Tears of joy at a New Jersey school today. The principal was surprised with a huge honor. Jody Ann Jones was presented with the prestigious Ryan Award, the $25,000 prize that honors urban principals who are closing the achievement gap.
The day I won the Ryan Award, I lost it. I lost it at the door. I see my family, I see my friends, I see my significant other. I think also see my parents and my dad, when he hugged me for a very long time. And he didn't really say much, he was just overwhelmed.
My heart fell with joy to know that, she have reached so far.
I was so nervous, I had to sit down.
Ms. Jones makes me feel very optimistic about my city and my school, and she makes me feel safe and loved because she encourages us to do our best, and she reassures us that no matter what, as long as we try our best, it's gonna be okay.